Hello students, this is Dr. Welsh, and the purpose of this tutorial is to show you how to submit assignments to Taskstream. So here we are at the Taskstream webpage. I'm going to go ahead and sign in. You do need to have an account at Taskstream in order to go through this process. And so when you log into your account, the first screen that you'll see is going to contain some DRF programs, which we call folios. On your screen you may see folios like these that are part of our common assessments this semester, and these are managed through the Office of Assessment. You've been enrolled in any of these folios that you'll be submitting work to. The other thing that you might see on your screen is a folio for your program for a certain semester or a certain course. And these are things, folios that you need enrollment codes for, so you should get that code from your instructor or from your program coordinator if you don't see a folio that you know you ought to be in. So today we're going to be using a folio for a set of courses in a class that I'm teaching, and so I'm going to go ahead and click on the link for that folio. With most folios, what you'll see here on the left are the courses or the assignments that need to be submitted or assessed. If you see this little document icon, that means that there is something that you must send to Taskstream in order for it to be evaluated. If you see this little document sign with the exclamation point, that means that there's something that we will be entering data for you, usually after the end of the semester. So there's nothing that you need to submit. You also want to notice these tabs along the top. These have pieces of information that you may need as you go through the submission process. So today we're going to be submitting an assignment, the case summary assignment, in my Read 420 course. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that title. And then you can see that there's directions and evaluation. If I click on this, I'll see all the directions for this assignment. And if I click on evaluation method, I'll be able to see the rubric. So I can go here and click on this link, and it will open up the rubric that will be used to assess my case summary. So that's one way to access that information. Okay. So in order to submit the work, the first thing that I need to do is make sure I have that assignment ready. And then you'll see down here there are some buttons that I can use to add an assignment. And so in this case I can just put in some text or upload a picture. I can send an attachment. You might also see buttons for videos or standards or folios in this area for some of your assignments. But today we're going to focus on attachments. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the attachment button. And I have some different options that I need to consider when I'm attaching something. So I might have a file that I have on my computer that I'll be attaching and uploading to Taskstream for evaluation. I might be submitting something that's already on Taskstream and I just need to go and find it. Or I might be submitting a lesson plan or a link to a web page or a folio that's on Taskstream. And in that case I would click on this button and I would use the category to select like a lesson plan. And then I could go in and I'll be able to see all the lesson plans that I've created, and I could select that particular item. And then I can click on the Add File button for that to show up. But that's not what I'm going to do today actually, so I'll cancel that and I'll delete this. What I'm going to be submitting today is an attachment. So I'm going to go down here to the attachment button and I'm going to be looking for a file that's on my computer. So I'm going to click on the Upload from Computer button, and then that's going to give me an area where I can upload that file. So I'll go and find that file on my computer. Okay, and I'm going to be looking for this assignment right here. So I'm going to go ahead and open that. Okay, so now I'm partway through the process. So what I do need to do is to upload, and then it will close this window. Alright, so now I see that it has been uploaded, and I can go in and view it or edit or delete it. In this case though, I haven't finished the process yet. So what I'll need to do is click on Save and Return, and now I'm back to my submission area. And what I need to do, the last part that I need to do is I need to click on the Submit Work button. That's very important because the Submit Work button then sends that assignment to my instructor. So once I click on Submit Work, it will ask me, are you sure? And I also might put in a comment. And then say, yes, I'm ready to submit. And then this screen shows me that it's been submitted. I have a date and I have a time when that was completed. And so I could print that if I'd like, or I can just close it. Okay. So now I'm at the score result page, and so I can see that here's my case summary, and it's locked because I've submitted something, and that also is shown in my status for submission, and I also have that date and time. Now at this point I could go back and cancel the submission, so I could, you know, undo it, unlock it, and change it, delete it, add something new, but in this case I don't want to do that. Now I'm going to have to wait for my instructor to evaluate it. And so later on, a button will appear here that will show my score and also will allow me to see the rubric that's been completed. I also can use the history comment area to see how things have progressed with my assignment, and I'll be able to see what I've done and also what my instructor has done. I also can give comments to my instructor at this tab. I can access resources that might be associated with my program or this folio. In the case of Pre-K9, we have a link to our handbook on this page, so you could see that, but there might be other items that would be associated with your program. But the work area is going to show me, you know, that I have submitted my assignments. Now, if I needed to change something, I could still do cancel, but I also might need to contact my instructor if they need to send it back to me. So this is the process that you'll use for submitting assignments, and I wish you lots of luck with your work this semester.